Hello? Hello. Okay. Cool. All right. Yes. All right. I got, no, Richard Lewis. No. I don't look like Richard Lewis. Just because I shave in front of him in the morning doesn't mean anything. One of the Smith brothers over here. Which one are you? George. Okay. I got you. Anyway, let's see. Oh, okay. So we are having a dialogue basically here. Anybody else like to get involved in this group therapy session up here? And I tell you, I'm real happy. I got my gold-plated card today. I left it out in the rain. It turned green. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to try a bunch of one-liners on you guys because that's what I do. No segues. Jesus was wasn't a good poker player because you could see through his hand. Okay, let's see. The Last Supper. Speaking about Jesus, this is a segue because I'm going to talk about the Last Supper now. And the Last Supper was in L.A. They call it the Last Brunch. Thanks, Larry. I don't know what I'd do without you. Yeah, I got an impersonal computer. Calls me Mr. Pollock. It's user indifferent for your computer instead of user friendly is basically what this is here. If any of you people don't get the jokes, come up to me after my act. I'll sign you up for my class, Comedy for the Punchline Impaired. Guys ever see Love Connection? Yeah? Yeah, I was on Love Connection. That's where I met my first husband. Okay. Let's see. All right. I hope I got my tape recorder on here. A girlfriend asked me if I was in denial. I said no. You guys don't think I'm codependent, do you? Okay, we don't have a 12-step program here. I see this. Okay. Oh, we do have one guy. One guy laughed here. See, I have a bunch of jokes here that I'm trying out, and some are in the good column, and some are the okay, try it column. Okay? My mother always tried to save money when I was a kid. She tried to save money. She took me to God, I blew it. She took me to a one-ring circus. No, wait, forget that joke. Yeah. I got a job on a soap opera. Actually, it was a liquid soap opera. I hate anal sex. It hurts too much. Okay. I don't know. I went to, I had a rough week last week. I went to a nudist colony. He told me to take my clothes off, which is really strange because I was already naked. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Oh, what else can I talk about? Last year I gave up sex for Lent. Thank God for Palm Sunday. Whoa. Yeah, I got this book on self-love. I had to finish reading it with my left hand. Yeah. But I believe in safe sex, so I use a glove. I have a hard time with commitment, so I only put it halfway in. That gives me 6 inches to play with. Yeah. Yeah, don't laugh. If you have 12 inches, you get to use it as a rule. Let's see, what else? Okay, all right. Okay, let's see, what else? I got a photographic memory album. It has pictures of my mind. Negatives, actually. Okay. Ever hear the saying, he who hesitates is lost? I'm lost. Okay. That was a dangerous experiment, basically. Let's see. My girlfriend gets really pissed off at me. We go on the I tell her to get off in the, she's masturbating on the freeway. I say, get off in the next exit. She tells me, don't tell me where to get off. Okay. What else here? I mortgaged my soul to the devil, and he repossessed it. Yeah. No, there's something there, but my cat's a procrastinator. She's always putting things off to her next life. All right. These are, see, because this is an experiment. You are taking Taking what? Somebody give me the word I'm looking for. No, I mean, you're helping me. You are actually helping me with my career. You are like human guinea pigs. And I appreciate. What's that? You're enabling me. Okay, all right. That's the word I was looking for. Enabling. We have okay. So I know where you get that word from. Right. Okay. Anybody in 12-step programs? I know it's anonymous, but let's all break our anonymity tonight. I was in the beginning 12-step program, the box step. Okay. Anyway, we have coming to the stage right now a very, very funny comic, a very tall comic. Who could that be? A really funny guy. He also tells jokes. No, seriously, this guy, you're going to love this guy. He's really good. His name is Dark Sevire. Give it up for Dark Sevire. Dark Sevire.
Big hand for Bobby Pollock. Joke machine, he is. How you doing tonight, folks? Good. First of all, I'll get this name thing out of the way. Dark Sevire, you may think it's kind of a strange name. Were you thinking it was a strange name? Is that what you're thinking? Sure, why not? It's Hollywood, who cares? Sevire actually is a French name. It's spelled S-E-V-I-E-R. It's pronounced Sevire. But I grew up in Oklahoma. It's one too many syllables for those people over there. And I'm now going to do my impersonation of Jack Nicholson doing Ronald Reagan singing Tiffany's version of the Beatles song, She's Only 17. Fucking shit. All right. Oklahoma? Is that where I was? Or was it in Oklahoma? Okay. So Bill Torres over there. So I was in Oklahoma. All right. Anybody from Oklahoma? Fuck no, nobody gets out of Oklahoma. Except for me, I escaped. I worked in a town, in a radio station in a town that was about the size of this room in Oklahoma. And there's a guy I worked with who did traffic reports. Not a bright idea in a town this big. So I do my DJ bit, and I go to this guy doing traffic. I'm like, all right, here's Willie Beaumont with traffic. Ah, this is Willie Beaumont. I'm sitting on top of Lloyd's water tower here, and I don't see a goddamn car anywhere. There's a gimp chicken in the road, so if there's cars, there could be backup. It's okay right now. Back to you, Dark. This guy did commentaries as well. My favorite one was he did this. Come here. Hey. He did this. He did this commentary on street signs and why they don't have punctuation. Sort of like every day on the way to work, I see a sign that says, "Slow children at play." Should they be in some kind of institution or something? Keep them off the street there. Although on the other side of town, there's another sign that says "Slow men at work." So they're getting jobs later on. That's good. Now I know why it takes so damn long for them roads to get fixed. Road destruction. So I worked in this radio station. I hear these songs, and I'd be singing these songs over and over. And then I realized one day I don't even know what the fuck the words are. You ever sing these songs? You know what they were? You just sort of mouth through them. Like there's that song that Man for Man did. There's one part in there. It's called "Blinded by the Light." There's one part revved up like a douche. Is that what he's saying? Anybody know what he's saying? Of course, the group ELO. Anybody remember ELO? There's that song "Boll Weevil Woman." Ballad to an Insect, I guess. And then anybody remember a group called 10cc? And they had one song in the 70s, and they whisper through the song, "Big boys don't cry." Anybody remember that? My sister thought they were whispering, "Be moist and quiet." Can't put that on the radio. Fucking shit. So I got out of Oklahoma, moved to Colorado. You from Colorado? Yeah. What part? Fort Collins. I used to live in Boulder. Now, for the rest of you who aren't familiar with Boulder and the surrounding vicinities, the people out there, I'll put it this way, they're very fond of their natural herbs. I delivered pizzas in Boulder. It's not the joke. So I did delivering pizzas. Aside from delivering, I got to answer phones, and these people calling up about 2:30 in the morning, jonesing for pizza. Yeah, dude, I'd like to order pizza. You want anything on it? Oh. Let me call you back. So this guy would call back about 20 minutes later. Okay, dude, if I bring my own special mushrooms up there, can you put them on the pizza? So I'm delivering this $92 pizza, and I pull up, Boulder being a college town, I pull up beside these two blonde college bimbos in the BMW with the bows in the hair, you know the fucking type. I pull up beside them, and they like to flirt with pizza guys because they know we don't have time to flirt back. So they're like waving at me and everything being cute, so I rolled down my windows, and they rolled down their electric windows. I looked at them and said, "What, did you fart too?" They didn't find it all that amusing, folks. I get to this guy's house, though, and I'm like 45 minutes late because I just stopped for a beer. And in Boulder, this guy, 45 minutes late, the guy's not even phased. He's like, "Oh, dude, that was quick. Come on in, have a bong hit." Because in Boulder, the standard tip for a pizza guy is $1 and a bong hit. Domino's guys driving around going, 30 what? Half the pizzas are eaten before they get there. Lousy service. So there's a guy I worked with at this pizza place. He was a snowboarder, actually. Same thing as the surfers out here, same mentality. So this guy was at a party. I was at a party when this guy tried acid for the first time, and he took 3 hits. That's bad. So he like runs out of the house, and then he comes in about 10 minutes later, and he's like, wait, visual, dudes. I was standing out in the snow, and it all turned to omelet mix. I don't even know what the hell omelet mix is. It was just, I'm standing there, and then all of a sudden Roy Scheider starts floating in the air in this leopard skin nightie. He had these really hairy legs, so I got scared and came back inside, said, "Fuck the shoes." About 20 minutes after that, the acid finally started kicking in, and not a pretty sight after that. So I finally made it to California, got out here. Now, I moved to Burbank, and I moved into a house, I rented a house with a yard, which means it has grass in it. I lived there for 2 weeks. I come home one day, and my lawn is mowed. My neighbor's lawn is mowed. So I asked my neighbor, I said, "Did you mow my lawn?" They said, "No." I said, "Did you mow yours?" And they said, "No." Who the fuck is mowing the lawns out here? They said, "The gardener does." I'm like, "Who the fuck is the gardener? I can't afford to eat. How the fuck am I getting a gardener? How the fuck does this work? Fuck, I'm going to dig a tiger trap and catch that little bastard. Figure out who the fuck is mowing my lawn." My dad wouldn't let me mow the lawn because he had this certain way to do it. So I'm like looking forward to getting a house with a lawn so I can mow it, and some little bastard's mowing it for me. Does anybody know who he is? Does anybody have a lawn here? Do you have a who? Do you mow it? Who the fuck mows your lawn? Nobody know. This is a big mystery. Fucking shit. So before I moved to Burbank, of course, when I came to California, I want to be a comedian, big star, make big bucks, so I moved to Hollywood. The fuck was I thinking? Fucking Midwest, Hollywood movie star. So I moved to Hollywood, and some of you live here, right? Yeah. Then you know about the parking situation. There's a parking situation? There's a big, bad parking situation. It's not good. Absolutely. Oklahoma is a big parking lot. We don't have to worry about it. Here, It's just fucking buildings and people. And by the time I would find a parking place, I had to call a cab to get me from my car to my apartment. And then, the parking place... How you doing, Larry? Laughing with his mouth full. Fucking... So, the parking place, of course, is 2-hour parking the next day, or street cleaning or something, so you have to get up every morning at 8 o'clock to go move your car, right? So I thought, if I'm going to have to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I might as well get a fucking job. It sucked. So, I was like sharing my apartment with my parking tickets. So I got this job on a suicide prevention hotline, which is not a real good job for me because I don't really give a shit about anybody but myself. So these people are calling up, and they just kept whining. And whining and whining and whining and whining. So this one guy just went way beyond his limit, just kept whining. So I'm trying to change the subject. And so I said, so where are you from, pal? And he's like, I live in Hollywood. I'm like, hey, I live in Hollywood too. What part? Cahuenga Hollywood Boulevard. I'm like, hey, it's the same area I live in. You got a paid parking place there? Yeah. Things are pretty bad, pal. I don't want to encourage you to commit suicide, but if you do, could you just move your car out to the street first, just for me? So looks like it's about my time. So I live in California. I think it's like a law here that once you move to California, you have to go see a psychologist, right? I went to go see one, and the guy says, all right, Derek, what you need to do is get in touch with your inner child. Okay, fine. So I leave. Worked on it. I did. I got in touch with my inner child, and a little shit bit me. Fucking finger. All right, before I leave, one thing before I go. Anybody have a cigarette?
Yeah, right here.
Thanks, Larry. You're a pal, man. Can I have it?
Right over here.
Oh, it's right here.
Right here, man.
What's it doing on the chair, man?
Waiting for you.
It's waiting for me. Thanks. It's been in your nose? I don't want that one. Okay, anybody got a cigarette that I can have? A non-nostril cigarette.
May I, without breaking the clip, a big hand for
Bobby Pollock. Oh, Doc Sevire, Doc Sevire. Another hand for Doc Sevire.